Hare Krishna. Hello, my friends. How's it going out there today? We're back with another message from Bhagavad Gita. Oracles. Are you guys feeling this new moon? Some people say it's today, but I'm pretty sure it's tomorrow. Ooh, The Secret of Secrets, chapter 9, verse 2. Excuse me. I'm going to read the Sanskrit. Raja Vidya Rajaguyam Pavitram Idam Uttamam Pratyakshavāgamam Dharmam Susukam Kartumavyayam. This knowledge is the king of education. It is the rarest of all secrets and the purest of knowledge, because it gives direct perception of the self by realization. It is the perfection of religion. It is eternal and joyfully performed. You guys, this is one of my very favorite verses. Look at that. Who would guess this is the picture that goes with it? But joyfully performed. Okay, so this is 9-2. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. This is a huge purport. Wow. Nectar. Total nectar, but I'm not going to read it all. In this chapter of Bhagavad Gita is called the King of Education because it is the essence of all doctrines and philosophies explained before. There are 7 principal philosophers in India: Gautama, Kanada, Kapila, Yajnavalkya, Sandilya, Vaishnavara, and finally Vyasadeva, the author of the Vedanta Sutra. So there is no dearth of knowledge in the field of philosophy or transcendental knowledge. Now the Lord says that this 9th chapter is the king of all such knowledge, the essence of all knowledge that can be derived from the study of the Vedas and different kinds of philosophy. It is the most confidential, because confidential or transcendental knowledge involves understanding the difference between the soul and the body. And the king of all confidential knowledge culminates in devotional service. You guys, we just literally read the purport of this whole entire book, and it's situated exactly in the middle of the book. Okay, thank you, Krishna, for that very clear message. Devotional service is the ultimate. That's the goal. That is the process and the goal, and it is the thing that we are supposed to be doing with our life. I'm going straight into tarot and asking for a helpful, encouraging, clarifying message for the collective in gratitude. Thank you. Did you guys see that I put Jesus over here today? I have Jesus and Mary. And honestly, when I got Jesus and Mary, I wasn't getting Mary's as in the Mother Mary, although she's glorious and wonderful, and I honor her and recognize her and pray to her even. I truly do. But this is meant to be Mary of Magdalene, who is Jesus' consort. Don't be fooled. Do not be fooled. She was his very first disciple, and they taught together about love and how to live in this world in love, in spirit, spiritual love. So that's why they're here. Part of my life, part of my everyday, my spiritual journey. We got the Queen of Cups. Oh my gosh, I was saying before. You guys, this moon tomorrow, there's a new moon. Some people say it's today. I think it's tomorrow. New moon in Aries. It's my husband's birthday also. If there was ever an Aries, he is it. He is it. There's the Ace of Wands again. It's been a few days, huh? So the Queen of Cups, and then the Six of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups here is feeling herself. It might be a really emotional, watery time. Sometimes new moons are really like quiet. Even silent. It's like planting seeds time, right? Setting intentions. It's behind the scenes action. Ace of Swords. You may be getting really clear about what your intentions are and what seeds you want to plant and which direction you want to go. And like really meditating on that and feeling that, which is so powerful. That is so powerful. That's how you manifest. When you get your thoughts and your emotions connected on the same page, that's how you manifest. And that's what it looks like is happening here. It might feel like it's taking a minute to see the results you want. As in, you kind of want to slow down because it's a very intentional time. King of Pentacles is very stable. This person has been intentional, has been patient, has been putting the work and the investments in and been, yeah, very stable. Feels solid. That is a solid energy. It's very mature also. And then the Six of Cups here is about family, soul ties. Yeah, that's sweet. Four of Wands is also about family and community, celebrations. Same with the Three of Cups, coming together. There might be some kind of get-togethers or gatherings that feels festive and fun and loving with people that you enjoy, that you're connected to on like a soul level. Celebratory energy. Four of Pentacles here is, man, focusing on stability. It's very contemplative, quiet, like meditative energy going within to determine which way you need to go next, with a pretty guarded heart, really, about things you've already experienced before, feeding your decision making. It's so serious. Oh my gosh. Something is requires some pretty heavy contemplation. And you might not be saying much about this. Well, literally, it's like you're not saying anything, but people are trying to get some information, so you might tell them as much as they need to know, but it's like, this feels real heavy, guys. Like, okay, I gotta make this decision. This happened to me before. Here's what I know. Here's what I need. Here's what's going on, and what do I need to do? Which way do I need to go? So this Ace of Wands is here on the bottom, which is getting epiphanies, understandings, intuition, higher guidance. And then I'm also seeing the Seven of Swords. Like, you don't always know everything that's happening. Many times things are happening behind the scenes or on a spiritual level. And materially, like I said yesterday, it doesn't always look like what's really going on. And that's not always a bad thing that we don't know the full story. Sometimes if we knew the full story, we would be on information overload. You just know what you need to know. And that's a good thing. Okay, we'll get some advice based on that. The weather here today has been all over the map. From pouring rain to sleet, snow to sunshine, blowing sideways, back to sunshine. It's crazy. I'm literally praying for world peace because I feel like this energy is all over the planet right now. This is wild. It's wild. Yeah, okay. The devil, the tower, high priestess. This is your advice. This is our advice. The high priestess. Oh my god. It's been a really intense week. One of the more intense ones that I can remember in the past at least 6 months or so. Astrologically, huge things are going on all over the world. Huge things are going on. Everybody I've talked to has endured something this week. Something just popped out. Yeah, 5 of Swords. Conflict, like confusion, I want to say. But the advice here is under the high priestess, which is go within, get your information from within. I recommend highly, and I know a lot of my people do this anyway, is first thing in the morning after you get yourself cleaned up a little and awakened, get into some meditation and prayer and set your intention for the day and put your armor on, because there's a full-on spiritual war going on out there. If you haven't noticed, it's kicked off, okay? There's full-on spiritual warfare going on among us every day. So you must put your armor on every day. And I literally say a prayer before I step out of my bed. And then I do my hygiene and then, get myself situated. And then I say, my prayers for real. And do some meditation, some mantra meditation. This is the advice we're getting here, okay? It's a war. It's a battle. Don't think it's not a battle. We're living in the material world. The things that are not in alignment with you right now, it's time for them to go. Stop entertaining what doesn't work for you. The tower is something very surprising. It's also like unexpected. It's not always bad, but sometimes it can be. This is good. This is stability. Ooh, okay. Well, it looked like this came out in reverse initially, and these two definitely did, which is the Queen of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. This is advice. It's saying there may be some kind of reversal or loss in or untruth when it comes to what somebody's been working on, I want to say. I honestly don't really understand that message. I don't think it's for me. Something about security, investments. It's like there's about to be some insecurity in your investments because you weren't getting the whole truth, or somebody was being deceptive straight up. So this is a crumbling in some kind of foundation. Is the tower also. And this is also very much along with this Aries energy and Mars of just destruction right now. Some things are about to crumble, and they're supposed to. So when you see things falling apart around you, take it as kismet, as destiny. Oh, the devil loves it, though. So when toxicity comes up around this stuff, if you're not able to see this as divine will, and if you start thinking, oh, I messed up somewhere, or this isn't right, this isn't what's supposed to be, that's the devil. Don't listen to that. You gotta have faith that what's going on in your life is divine. Because you already lined up with the divine, right? So whatever's going on is divine. So if the devil comes in with some doubts and some toxicity and tries to tell you some negative energy and try to confuse you, don't fall for it. He will. He's coming. He's coming. He's so deceptive. You know what I saw the other day? Like one of the greatest victories of the devil was convincing people that he doesn't exist. And in Vedic philosophy or in Krishna consciousness, nobody ever talks about the devil. We talk about Maya. We talk about Krishna's illusory energy. And it's, equatable, I guess. It's very similar. But when you just call it Maya, it doesn't seem quite so personal. I guess if you understood more, it is very personal, though. But the thing which makes it seem more personal with the devil is that he's got the same capabilities as like an angel. So he can know your flaws, your weaknesses, your desires. He can know how to get to you, how to mess with you, how to confuse you, how to wrap you up in all the wrong things to distract you from your real path, from your service, from your stability. So this is the very clear message that I'm getting here, is that put your armor on every day, because there's a spiritual war going on and you're part of it. And then we have here the 9 and the 10 of Cups, which is ultimate fulfillment, happiness, abundance, completion. It's so good. And you know what else? Would there be ultimate fulfillment and completion and like wholeness if there wasn't also some darkness in your light? We're on Earth. It's planet Earth. The chariot. We're moving forward. Yeah. This feels to me like keep hope, maintain hope, because things are growing. Things are moving in the right direction. You are winning. You are moving towards abundance and fulfillment. Whew, that feels really good. Again. I don't know why I just flipped all these out. It's like a whole handful of cards. Because I was looking at this Page of Pentacles here on the bottom, which is about planting new seeds. And here we are at the new moon, which is the time for planting new seeds. And then here's the Page of Pentacles. And the Four of Swords, which is about healing. And 9 of Cups, which is again about wish fulfillment, happiness, truth, judgment, victory, and success. If you already have determined that your life is for service, then you make a commitment to Krishna like that. Please help me serve you and love you. He'll meet you 100%. And he doesn't give up. He doesn't forget. He's not going to let you walk away from that. Even if you try to, he will not let you walk away from that. So it might feel like it sometimes because the devil is so persistent and he's so conniving. Maya is the most cunning, most tricky, more tricky than Krishna, who's crooked, we know. But he also wants you to succeed. He wants you to come back home. So he's gonna really, it's like a whole divine love story. It's so amazing. Okay, I'm gonna wrap up with an oracle. It's been a while since we did these. Life Loves You by Louise Hay. I connect with nature today. Good idea. Spend time outdoors today. Breathe in the fresh air. Relax under a tree. Take in the whole sky. Notice that nature isn't judging you. So good. Yeah, maybe it's warm where you are. I'm not going outside. It's like 20 degrees. I'm just kidding. Maybe 30. I'm willing to love myself. Look in the mirror and say to yourself, I love you. I really love you. Don't be shy. It's just another way of saying life loves you. Aww. I love you people out there. Thank you, my friends, for tuning in and watching. And thanks for your feedback also, for those of you that reach out and let me know the ways this is resonating. I really appreciate that. And I hope you all stay safe and well and happy and abundant and prosperous and peaceful. And tune back in real soon, and we'll see you soon. Hare Krishna. Hari Bol.